सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। Let us chant from verse number 29. 29, 30, 31, 32. समोऽहं सर्वभूतेषु न मे द्वेष्योऽस्ति न प्रियः ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम् अपि चेत् सुदुराचारः भजते मामनन्यभाक् साधुरेव समन्तव्यः सम्यग् व्यवसितो हि सः क्षिप्रं भवति धर्मात्मा शश्वच्छान्तिं निगच्छति Kaunteya pratijanihi na me bhaktah pranashyati mam hi parthavyapashritya yepesyuh papayonayah Sriyo Vaishyastatha Shudraha Tepi Yanti Param Gatim. Bhagavan gives the highest knowledge, saying that the whole world, along with all beings, they emerge from me, exist in me, functions in me, and merges in me. This is the truth. And I am the self of all beings, the consciousness in all beings. So depending upon how people take this knowledge, there are so many categories. What are the categories? Number one, abhaktaha, those who don't believe in God. So what happens to them? They suffer in life. Number two, sakama bhaktaha. So they don't want God, they want something from God. That is the initial stage of devotion. Sakama bhaktaha. They worship God for some reason, for some material benefit. Sakama bhaktaha. The third one, nishkama bhaktaha. Devotees who have right understanding about God. So they worship God, they do everything remembering God, centered in God, giving highest priority to God. Nishkama bhaktaha. Then Anya Devata bhaktaha. According to them, there are so many gods with different powers, independent powers. They are also worshipping, but they are worshipping in the wrong way. Because what happens is, single-pointed devotion is not developed. Their devotion is divided in so many gods and goddesses. So then Bhagavan says, in this world, Arjuna, there is a law. What is a law? Whatever you pay your attention, you will get that. Devan devayajo yanti pitrunyanti pitruvrataha bhutani yanti bhutejyaha yanti mat yajino bimam. The law is, whatever you choose, you get. Whatever you strive hard, you get. That's the law. So there are so many things in this world in which we can get caught upon. But then Bhagavan says, among so many perishable things of the world, the law is same, whether the goal is perishable or imperishable. If you fix your attention, you will get it. Bhagavan says, I am also one among the choices available. You fix your mind upon me, you get the imperishable. Choose that. A wise person must choose that. Then a doubt may come, Bhagavan, you are imperishable, infinite, immortal. Definitely then there will be a lot of difficulty. Bhagavan says, no, it's very easy. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upahritam asnami prayatatma. Very easy it is to worship me. Only thing is, worship with devotion, that's all. What you offer is not important. See, if Bhagavan says, you must give me a gold crown, then only I will accept your worship. It becomes difficult. You see? Our power, position, wealth, nothing matters here. What matters is only one thing. And what is that one thing? Bhakti. Bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upahritam. Bas, whatever worship you do, do it with devotion. Then I am very easily available. So, worship is very easy. But suppose you can't do some ritualistic worship. Doesn't matter. Whatever you do, yat karoshi yadasnasi yad juhoshi dadasyat yat tapasyasi kaunteya tad kurushva mat arpana. Whatever you are doing, even your responsibilities and duties, if you are offering unto me, that also is enough. So on one hand, you are following all your duties and responsibilities of the world, but deep down, inside, you are holding on to God. So worldly people around you, they are happy because you are doing what you are supposed to do in the world, playing your role in the family, in the profession. Worldly people are happy. Deep down, since you are connected to God, you are spiritual also. Because many times people ask this question, Swamiji, spirituality and worldly life cannot go together. So this is a verse which says, no, it can go together. Who said it cannot go together? You don't have to renounce your duties, responsibility. You don't have to renounce the world to become spiritual. No. If that is the case, Bhagavad Gita wouldn't have been given in the battlefield. The worst kind of profession is battlefield. Soldier's job is the worst job. Very painful, very disturbing, very distracting. But even there, spirituality can be practiced. That is the unique feature about Bhagavad Gita. If in battlefield you can practice, where you are killing somebody, then in every other field also you can practice. That is the message. So that is why Bhagavan chose a grihastha-ashrami, a family person, to indicate that just because you have a family doesn't mean you cannot practice spirituality. No. So all the traditional conventions are broken in Bhagavad Gita. Generally, spiritual knowledge is given in ashrams. Here, spiritual knowledge is given right in the battlefield. Generally, spiritual knowledge is given to some brahmacharis or some swamis. Here, spiritual knowledge is given to a mahagrihastha-ashrami. I think he has so many wives. You see? Mahagrihastha-ashrami also means, royal family, because a lot of responsibilities are there. Completely immersed in the world. That is called royal life. Even they can practice spirituality. That is the message. So therefore, Bhagavan says, anybody can practice. Anybody can reach me. It is not difficult. Then Bhagavan says, apichet suduracharaha. Even a rank sinner. Because we may give excuse. Bhagavan, you don't know my past. I am such a sinner. There is not even a sin which I have not done in my past. Even you are qualified. You see? Apiche suduracharaha bhajate mamananya bhag sadhureva samantavyaha samyak vyavasito hisa. He has taken the right decision in his life. Maybe in the past he was a great sinner, but kshipram bhavati dharmatma shashvachantim nigacchati. Very soon he will become an embodiment of goodness, of virtues. As they say, every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. So Bhagavad Gita says, no, even if you have done all kinds of crimes, even then you are qualified. Very soon that person attains absolute peace. So this is a great relief for all of us. Whatever guilt is there, give up that and just move on. Then Bhagavan says, Papayonayaha api. Not only great sinners. Who? Papayonayaha. Beings born in sinful wombs. Who are those beings? Animals, birds. Even they have attained me. Even people having different kinds of defects in their personality. Striyaha, Vaishyaha, Shudraha. Striyaha, women. What is the defect in women? Did you hear the last week's talk? Emotion, attachment. They become completely attached to their children, especially children, family. And they become miserable. But that very same ability to attach, that power of emotion, if they direct it towards God, their progress is amazingly fast. In women, we see the Shraddha Bhakti is very intense in them. Faith, devotion, all these emotions are very intense. But these emotions, when directed towards God, becomes a blessing in disguise. So convert your weakness into your strength. That's what it is said. Sriyaha Vaishyaha. Who is a Vaishya? Businessman. Always thinking about what will I get? What will I get? You will get much more if you invest your time and energy in God. Vaishyaha. Then Shudra. Who is a Shudra? A person who has no such special abilities. They don't have the thinking ability of a Brahmana. They don't have leadership qualities of a Kshatriya. They don't have money-making ability of a Vaishya. They are generally servants to these three. Such people, layman, ordinary human being, without any ability or talent, they are called as Shudras. Even they. So Bhagavan is available for everyone. He is always available. He is available to everyone. That is the thing. The most precious thing in this world is always available for everyone equally. Always. Air. How much money do you have to pay? That's the most important thing. Even 1 minute we can't survive without air. But it is available for everyone. Sunlight. Available for everybody. You see? That's how Bhagavan is. And so His peace, His love, His solace, His strength, His guidance also should be available equally for everyone. Continuing, verse number 33. Kim punar brahmanav punyaha bhakta rajarshayas anityamasukam lokam imam prapya bhajasvamam kim punar brahmanav punyaha bhakta rajarshayas anityamasukam lokam imam prapya bhajasvamam. Kim punaha, then what to talk of? Even these people can attain Bhagavan. Sudurachari, Papayonaya, Vaishya, Sudra, Stri, with all these defects, even they can achieve. Then what to talk of people who are already qualified? Who are they? Brahmanaha. What kind of Brahmana? Punyaha Brahmanaha. Not just because he is born in Brahmana family, a person becomes Brahmana. No, Punyaha. Sattvic person, pure-hearted person, noble person. Then what to talk of them? It's very, very easy. They are already in the penalty box. A little more effort and they are there. Kim punar brahmanaha punyaha. And Rajarshayas tatha. And the Rajarshis. What to talk of Rajarshi? Who is a Rajarshi? The one who is a Raja and a Rishi is called a Rajarshi. The one who has royal responsibilities, Raja. At the same time, he is a Rishi also. Rishi means what? A spiritual person. A person who fulfills these royal responsibilities as a worship of God. Then that person is called a Raja Rishi. So he is ruling the kingdom for what? as a worship of God, as a karma yogi. So together, such a person is called a Rajarishi. When Mahatma Gandhi was asked, Gandhiji, do you think when you are alive, India will become free? Gandhiji said, for me, fighting this war of independence, freedom struggle, is only for one. It is my sadhana. It is my spiritual practice. So I don't care whether I am going to get the result or not. This is the way I am worshipping my God. So this was the attitude. So Rajarsheha, then what to talk of sincere seekers? That's the whole point. People who are sincerely seeking, very easily they will get Bhagavan. Arjuna, in fact, this is what I want to do. I don't want you to remain in this world. Why, Bhagavan? Anityam asukham lokam. What is this lokam? Anityam and asukham. Two adjectives for this world. According to us, what is the definition of this world? I want to stay in this world longer and longer, as much as possible. Bhagavan says, Anityam, this world is perishable. Asukham, full of misery only. Imam prapya, now that you have got it, bhajasvamam. Again, don't do the same mistake. Coming to this world and again seeking this world. Don't do that. Then again you will come back to this world. Then what should I do, Bhagavan? Bhajasvamam, come to me. Make this entry into this world last and final entry. Paramrutat parimucyanti sarve. Let the death in this birth be the last death. Bhajasvama. You see, throughout Bhagavad Gita, this is what Bhagavan says. Come to me, come to me. You have done a mistake in the past. You have chosen this world, therefore you have come to this world. Don't make this mistake again, because there is only suffering in this world. Who is telling this? The creator of the world is telling this. So it cannot be wrong. Earlier, what was the term used? 8th chapter? Dukkhalayam. Ashashvatam. Same thing. Bhagavan, how can I reach you? A beautiful verse, verse number 34. Manmana bhava mad bhaktaha madhyaji mam namaskuru Mame vaishyasi yuktvaivam Atmanam matparayanaha Manmana bhava madbhaktaha Madhyaji mam namaskuru Yuktvaivam Atmanam matparayanaha. Yes. So how to reach God? 5 pointers are given. Manmana bhava, madbhakto bhava, madhyaji bhava, mam namaskuru, matparayano bhava. 5 points. Then Mam eva eshyasi. You will definitely reach me. This is what you have to do. So the first one is manmana bhava. Pay attention to me. Manmana bhava. Let your mind be in me. Madbhakto bhava. Be devoted to me. Love me alone. Emotion of devotion, let it be directed towards me. Madbhakto bhava. Madhyaji bhava. Worship me alone. Mam namaskuru. Bow down to me. In choiceless situation, accept everything as my will. Don't complain, don't grumble. Bhagavan, by your will, this has happened. I bow down. I don't question. So in choiceful situation, exercise that choice as a worship of God. In choiceless situation, accept it as the will of God. This is only two situations are there. Isn't it? Choiceful situation and choiceless situation. In choiceful situation, you have a choice. You can make some change. You can do something. But even when you are doing it, do it as a worship of God. Madhyaji bhava. But there are situations where you can't do anything. Then, Mam Namaskuru. Accept it as a will of God. Mat Parayano Bhava, fifth one. Keep me as your highest goal, highest priority. Centered in me, live your life. Mat Parayano Bhava. There can be short-term goal, long-term goal, but lifetime goal is what? Reaching God. This is called as Mat Parayano Bhava. In this way, what will happen? Evam Atmanam Yuktva. In this way, you will get united with me, and thus Mam Eva Eshyasi. You will attain me. This is the way God wants us to live our life. Thus this chapter is over. Om Tat Sat Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yogo Nama Navamodhyayaha. Yes, thus the 9th chapter comes to conclusion. What is the name of the 9th chapter? Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga. Royal knowledge, royal secret. So this chapter comes to an end where discussion happens. Krishna and Arjuna, samvada happens. Brahma Vidya and Yoga Shastra is the subject matter. What is that truth and how to reach that truth? Brahma Vidya is the description about the truth. Yoga Shastra is a way to reach that truth. And this discussion, the content of this discussion, which is Bhagavad Gita, is none other than Upanishad. Whatever we have discussed is the knowledge of the Vedas, of the Upanishads. So thus this chapter comes to an end. Do we have one more class? What is the plan? Okay, fine. Okay. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavit Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.